Every hunt we get to go on is fun and unique in its own ways. Every now and then you get a hunt that means just a little bit more to you. This was one of those hunts.
You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again.
So it's December 6th, and we're going out after some whitetail this morning. They're in the rut, so it ought to be a good hunt. We're at the Callaghan Ranch in South Texas. So y'all sit back and enjoy.
Dad sounds like that he didn't smoke a bunch of cigarettes last night. He's just a little sick. Unless you did smoke cigarettes last night.
I'll never tell.
The goal for this hunt was well defined with the lease. We get one trophy buck, which Dad is after. This buck has to be over 6.5 years old and score over 150 inches. The lease also comes with 3 management bucks, which are bucks 6.5 years or older, under 150 inches, which is what me, David, and Ron will be hunting for this week. Here's an old school poster Josh put together that helps explain that just a little bit better. The first order of business was to get Dad his trophy. Morning one was slow, but I set out some trail cameras a few weeks prior during opening weekend. I was excited to get those pulled and look at what had been coming to the feeder. Hopefully we could get Dad his buck.
Just take your time, he's to the left. He's moving slowly left. That tail's right. Yeah, moving left. Okay, ready. All right. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nice.
How you feel, Pops?
We got a big buck down over there. I'm a lucky guy. I got my own film crew. I got my own taxidermist, and we all hunt together. It's freaking awesome. Love it.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Dude. What the
I'm
heck?
telling you.
Dad's trophy buck down, it left us the rest of the week to get 3 management bucks on the ground, which was very doable. After 2 days of hunting, nobody had any success on the particular target bucks. We had more cards out, so we checked the cameras again. We found an old 10 point that had been coming to every feed since we put the card out. I knew this was the buck for David. We made the call for David to sit there the next morning to see if that deer would come back in.
That's gotta be it. I'm pretty sure it is. Do you have a picture you can send to us? Yeah. God, he looks ancient. Yeah, come closer, that a boy. You're good, you're good. Ready? Yep. Ready? I'm ready. That's good.
We had an awesome morning and David had his buck on the ground. We didn't have much luck that evening, but we knew the next day could be very promising. The following morning we had Ron sit in a one-man tripod where we had some good pictures of a big 8 point coming in. It all went as planned and Ron took that awesome buck. On our way to get Ron, we passed David, who said he shot a chupacabra of some sorts. With everybody tagged out, it was finally my turn to go after the management buck. Me and Josh sat in a stand in the back of the property that didn't show a lot of activity for whitetail, but we had just about everything else moving around. Just because the whitetail weren't moving didn't mean we weren't going to pull the trigger on something.
Man, I dumped that pig.
The next morning proved to be the same. Not a lot of whitetail moving around, but we still had some critters on their feet, and of course, we had to take advantage of it.
Little baby.
With only one evening hunt remaining for me to get my whitetail, me and David set up in a large cut to try to rattle in some bucks. was finally down to the last evening hunt. I made a decision to roll the dice and sit at a big tower blind we hadn't had a camera on and no feeder was at. We knew the cold front was moving in and there should be deer on their feet, but we had absolutely no idea what we would see.
Wait, that's not a spike. Yeah, he's in. Let's watch it.
With the South Texas brush being so thick, we knew just running in after him blind would be useless. We played back the video multiple times to figure out exactly where the buck was standing when he was hit. That helped us get an idea where he went into the brush, and then it was all just tracking from there.
Oh my gosh.
Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Well, thank you guys for watching. That was a really cool trip. That was a lot of fun to film and to be a part of. And just getting Gus's deer on the last night like that was definitely a God thing. But we had a blast, and it was a lot of fun to shoot, a lot of fun to film, and we can't wait to get back out to Callaghan for another hunt later this year.
Yeah, like Josh was saying, it was an awesome week. That last evening was super special for me. I'll never forget it. Definitely a God thing, and I can't thank him enough for that. But we look forward to going back this next year. The lease is going to be renewed, so we're excited about that. We'll be back in South Texas. We also have a lot of other hunts planned, so y'all stay tuned. Going to do some more fishing this summer, and be sure to like and subscribe and keep up with the channel.
That was a rocket launcher.